go ahead and get started with our first match of CTL Sunday Primetime between Chilala and Sodium Overdose. We'll count it down for game number 1 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. It says Sodium is on level 10, so we'll have to do a recalibration after this. I can assure you Sodium is not on level 10. Let's go ahead and introduce our players here on the left, playing upside down. And I just realized now that I did not look up Chilala's profile, but they have a PB of 2,373,000 rolling out of Australia. It is Chilala. And on the right, rolling out of Adam Irish's house, I guess, with the PB of 2,108,000. Welcome in, Sodium. Of course, we did see Chiller in action last week. Nearly was able to get a win off SV, but ended up falling in a decider. But meanwhile, Sodium, this will be his first match of the season. As here in the early going, Chiller has the lead, 83,000 to, well, 106,000 to 100,000 as both players scored a Tetris as I was reading out the scores. Yeah, there are tech hiccups every once in a while, but right now the big hiccup is the fact that these players do not have clean boards. Chiller can play one row up for a moment, but has another issue to deal with, but it's going to get out of that quite nicely with that triple there. So Chiller back to the bottom. Sodium also getting back to the bottom, so we're going to be pretty neck and neck here. Oh, Sodium going center well here. Bangs and party down the middle. Sodium with the lead, 197 to 189, and got that well transfer with no burns either. It's pretty good. Yeah, this one's a calibration issue for sure. Like we'll be having Sodium redo calibration after this game, but it's nothing that we can't live with for one game. Bissy, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. As it is a one Tetris and change lead for Sodium here in the early going. Yeah, I remember when we first started doing this, and I was the one questioning, why are we even doing this? It's just a nightmare. But it's gotten better over time. Although I do find it interesting that we're now, for the lower division matches, we're going to be having more of those on the Super Shows, including one tonight. As Falkite and Doc Pie going to be facing off in Division 3B, and they'll be on NTC as well. So it's kind of becoming a CTL thing almost. Yeah, code redemption there. I haven't even talked about the Matcherino yet. I was going to do that at the start of game 2, but I guess if Gilded Lizard's going to click on that button now, you too can click on that Matcherino link that Gilded Lizard had the bot post, because we still have 25 coupon codes left. How do we have 25 codes left? How I don't get that. The season's a week old. We should be out of them by now. Click on that link and go click on that the claim code button rather. Or you can click on the contribute button too. I would not be against that. But the claim code button is a free 25 cents. Gilded Lizard clicked on the contribute button and just dropped $10, bringing us up to $50.94. Thank you very much, Gilded Lizard. The prize pool, by the way, goes to the top 4 players, and only the top 4 players. Nothing going to anyone here. Kingsman not taking a slice off the top. It's divided evenly among, well, not evenly, but it's divided among the top 4. Mari with the coupon code, thank you so much. SV says, rip my penalty points, crashed out hard. Oh no. Yep. We waited. Cubing with Dino, thanks for the coupon code. Cubing is a type of game, so it tracks as we're about to hit transition here. Chiller will go in with a 566. We're on level 19. Immediate misdrop of the square. Should be easily cleaned up, but certainly annoying to do that right into 19. Sodium about to hit 19. Just waiting for the bar at this point. There's the bar. We'll score the Tetris 538 into 19, which looks like 14 because calibration. Sure, side. I'm not the one that does that. Like, as far as I know, there's only one person that can add penalty points, so. 645 for Chiller, 612 for Sodium. Sodium trying to get a board that's able to be played. Chiller's just scoring Tetrises. So Chiller has taken a 2.5 Tetris lead here on level 21. Tyler, are we not doing phrasing anymore? Is that what's happening? Tetris and another one for Sodium to cut this lead down to 9,000 points. Chiller mired in a dig here, pretty high up here on 23. And Sodium just got clean. So this lead for Chiller is still there because Chiller cleans up and gets a Tetris before Sodium can strike. 24 for Chiller, 23 for Sodium. He'll get the Tetris there. And another one has the lead. Chiller will take it back, but with the 8 lines of difference, pace lead does belong to Sodium. Ooh, okay. Dirty setup. Oh, Chiller didn't wait long enough. Doesn't go for the T-spin either. 860 for Sodium, 797 for Chiller. Both players on 25. Tetris for Sodium. And another one as the players are now on 26, and Sodium has about a 3 Tetris lead, which is a bit bigger in pace here. Another Tetris into 27 goes Chiller, 874. Sodium in to level 27. And with that bar, we'll max this one out, 1,025,000. Chiller still needs 2 Tetrises to do that. Has 3 before the kill screen. We'll score another Tetris there. Keep in mind, we will be playing at level 29 speeds until level 39 when we go to the double kill screen. And here we go. 988 is the transition score for Chiller. Sodium already has 1.1. Sodium just wants to clean up before hitting the next level, but is not going to be able to fully clean up here. We'll go in at 1,108,000, immediately hangs a piece, but so does Chiller. Sodium will take game number 1. Okay, we have official word from Kingsman that Chiller will not be doing a back-to-back. We're basically just going to swap players. So we have Chiller versus Sodium here in the first game, and then SV will take on Meme after that. And according to King, SV will get no penalty points. So there you go. And apparently SB's also good at saving people's cats. That's a lot of cats that that have been saved today. Oh, you know, I forgot to add the matches. Thanks, King. All right. This was a reroll, right? So I need to give you another seed. BC 3297. 3297 BC, except the BC comes first for some reason. Quite the typo there. Oh, we have both players ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down for game number 2. Sodium with a 1-0 lead. We'll try to protect it in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh dear. I don't know how to say something without getting canceled, so I'm just gonna let that one, you know, just hang there for a bit, you know. Smile and nod. How about I laugh and nod instead? Bit of a misdrop there for Sodium, who's getting pretty high up on the board, but should be able to handle this, provided there are no more misdrops. And so far, so good. He's gonna open up one of the holes here, but has to close it immediately as that square was just chonking down the center of the screen with nowhere else to go. And finally, a long bar will show up to fill it in once it gets reopened. Jasmine says Sodium lock in immediately. By the way, Jasmine, you would have been proud of me yesterday. In my match against Jati, I pulled off a double Vitz. Not like, you know, not like where you have to tap it twice over, but an 8 high. It was entirely accidental, but it was glorious. Tetris for Sodium, pretty high up, but is down by more than his score at the moment. 206 for Sodium, 95,000 for Sodium. I couldn't believe I pulled it off, too. Like, I needed like 4 long bars to get it done, and I got them all. I was like, what? Tetris doesn't give me that many long bars. Another Tetris for Sodium. Trying to get back in this one after some early digging towards the top of the board. It's currently down by 4 Tetrises and ahead in lines by 10 as well. Tetris for Chiller. There's 1 for Sodium. Chiller with another Tetris. That's not a Vitz, but it will be burnt away. Like the non-Vitz it is. Just not very favorable pieces for Sodium to build out this right side and get Tetris ready. Finally does and gets the bar immediately for the Tetris. I might have considered going column 8 there. Just like these pieces are not being friendly at all. We might end up just playing 2 rows up in a minute. But now Sodium seems pretty committed to opening up this hole in column 8. Just not getting the best pieces here, and we are now in a drought. We'll get that double at the bottom, and it's going to play 2 rows up for a bit. Another Tetris for Sodium. Chiller now in a drought here. This is the same one that Sodium had earlier. Not quite 30 pieces, but pretty darn close. All these tucks for Chiller working out. Another Tetris. Has a 126,000 point lead here at the 100-line turn. Or at least it's a turn for Sodium. Not quite yet for Chiller. As Chalala's got the 500,000 here at 105 lines. Pretty good pace. Here in game number 2. It could be threatening to go dirty here. Nope, not going to do it. We got a Kingsman dropping the match Reno now. King wasn't here when I was yelling at everyone for there still being 23 contribution codes. Like, what? Those are usually long gone by now. Oh, you were here for that. Okay, yeah. Another Tetris into transition. 502 for Sodium. Chiller looking at a 640 at this rate. Not quite a 640. 639 is... Well, I mean, if you burn, it'll be a 640. And Chiller's gonna burn. And it will be a 640. There's the Tetris into 19. Oh, big hang for Sodium. Gets the bar over, though. It's only good for a single, but more importantly, gave Sodium the room to do that and get this board under control after a near scare. Surprised we didn't see the L flat there. $694 for Chiller, $569. Hey now for Sodium. Add that to your counter, Omen. Another Tetris. Chiller has not let up on this lead since getting it in the early part of 18. Another Tetris, 800,000. Kingsman with the $48.55 contribution, bringing us up to $99.99. He says, claim those codes, jabronis. Woo! Oh. Thank you, Kingsman. Wow, we have seen a lot of 20-plus droughts this game. Chiller surviving that one, and we'll get the Tetris there. 894, 723 now for Sodium. Into 25. Chiller just now into 24. So, big lead and well behind in lines here. Another Tetris as we are about to hit a max. We did get double Maxouts last game. Another Tetris for Chiller into the Maxout on 25. Sodium with another Tetris. Sodium with enough room to max this out before the kill screen, but Chiller's thinking 1.2 here. Like, this is pretty good. Another Tetris. I mean, this could be 1.3. Maybe not now. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Another Tetris for both players. 1,153,000 and Sodium in at 999. We'll get the max out there. So again, double max outs is a bit of a situation here for Chiller. Oh, that was a very tough placement of the Z there, but Chiller bringing this not really down, but trying to get this under control before 29 hits, which is right around the corner. Goes for one last sturdy Tetris. Pretty much sold out for the 1.2. And we'll get another double and then a little bit more on kill screen. That'll be it. Sodium, you have a chase down. You need C10. 1,210,000. And you have less than 7 levels to do it. Couple of misdrops happening there, but the bar will go left. Notice the prioritization of the 5-tap over filling in a long bar dependency here on 29. On those 29 speeds. Board is climbing the wrong way, though. Gets that 4-tap over. Needs a bar here or something to fill in. Didn't flip the right way, and that's going to do it. Chiller is going to tie it up at 1. Yeah, I kind of feel like as 28 drew to a close, Chiller was just like, yeah, I'm not doing anything on 29. Let me get one final Tetris in there. But ended up winning by a pretty comfortable margin. So let's go ahead and give him another seed. There it is. 04B685. Oh, you know, it's going to be confusing when there's a B and an 8 in the seed. All right, both players are ready. Let's get started with game number 3. Going 3, 2, 1, Tetris. J, long bar, L, Z, square, long bar. Weird looking long bar there for Sodium, though. Chiller's going to get an early advantage off this before we even got our first line. Sodium will go aggressively and pick up a Tetris to open the scoring on his end, but still has to worry about digging down these issues here. Still going aggressive, too. I like this play. But something I gotta be careful not to push too much. Now set up for 2 dirty Tetrises here in column 8. Gets the first one, bang Tetris. And the second one with the well transfer. And when all is said and done, Sodium did not give up much there. If you've ever wondered to yourself why Sodium's in Division 1 and why would you, Sodium is an elite tier player. That's why. Stuff like that. The efficiency. The ability to turn those mistakes into opportunities. That's why this game is neck and neck. 2,000 points separates them right now. Another Tetris for both players. Sodium getting that Tetris down. Lead has actually swung a little bit over towards Chiller's side. And the piece is not really lining up very well for Sodium at the moment, but very nice burn there with the L. Chiller with that S flat. Didn't really know what to do with that T, but just gonna burn it off the top, no problem. And since Sodium has been burning a bit, that means that really no pace lost. It is still a 1 Tetris lead for Chiller. Chiller gonna bang one down there. As Sodium will do so as well. Tetris for Chiller. Sodium striking back, so back and forth we go. Last game, Chilala had a 640 transition at the half, is on pace for over 650. So 18 really coming through here for Chilala. Nice spin tuck there, will get the Tetris. Just the ways that these players are keeping their efficiency going, whether it's one-piece spin tuck solves or long haul odd column Tetrises like Sodium had to start the game. At this level, these players know what they need to do. There's a Tetris for Chiller 444. Sodium at 400. Tetris for both. Ooh, bit of a hang there. Recognized it immediately, though. Gets that bar left. Another hang, but gets the bar over that. Insane. Trying to look for a better piece than a square, but can't wait around too long. So just puts another square in there a little bit later. Both players' board's a bit messy, but Chiller's the one in danger here. Oh, what is that? That Z was just... Ugh, what the line spin from Chiller? What? That line spin saved the game. Absolutely saved the game. And Chiller will open up the right side. Bang, Tetris. 5-13. Has lost a lot of pace here. Is ahead by 17 lines and only a Tetris lead. As we're about to hit level 19 for Chiller. Sodium, you got a while. There's level 19, 538. Sodium already has better than that. And still has 2 Tetrises available. Tetris for Chiller. Gaming with Dino in chat says, and that's my first stroke of 2025. Yeah, keep watching. You'll get a lot more before the year's out. Another Tetris for Chiller 615. Sodium into 19 at 596. We'll get a Tetris to go to 620. And we'll take the lead despite being back by 13 lines. Another Tetris. 660 points, now 220 points separating the players. They will both score Tetrises. Placebo? Thanks for the follow. I hope I pronounced that right. Seems like a play on placebo. Another Tetris for Chiller over 700. Bit of a misdrop there, but can be resolved. Ooh, tried for the JD spin. Didn't quite work out. Now going for a dirty Tetris in column of 6, but there's no bar. Where's the bar? Good drought management, but... Oh, it covers the well just as the bar shows up. Sodium with the lead, 786 to 777. Chiller will finally get that dirty Tetris party down the middle. I was going to try to go for... Oh, that looked like a modern stack for a second. With the T-spin set up, but burnt it down immediately. Sodium now in that drought, and we'll get out of it with a Tetris. Chalala in the lead, but is well ahead in lines as Sodium will take that back misdrop for Chiller. Missed a 4-tap, and now everything's going wrong. Sodium has it and is up 2-1. Oh, missed 4 taps on 19. Couldn't be me. Except it is me. Here's your next seed. Yeah, prize pool. Well, no, it's not quite the max out. Not by any stretch. We just need one person to do a contribution with a claim code. Do one of those contribution codes. Get us over 100. There's your seed, B234CF. And both players are ready. Let's get them counted down for game number 4. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Chad, my top 3 favorite mobile emulator player. How's it going? All right, clean starts this time for both players. The way you like it. Like, when these two players are on, like, this seems like a fairly even matchup. I'm really interested in seeing if Chilala's going to be able to bring this back to a Game 5. Sodium with an interesting issue in the middle of the stack. Is resolvable. Oh, but he misses a spin. That would have been beautiful. It's so hard to resolve things like that. Because not only do you need the right pieces, you need to know what to do with them. And obviously, Sodium knew what to do with it, and just, you know, execution also a factor there. I don't know how other players are like, but when I have to do something like that, that takes me off my game a little bit too. Like, I'm no longer thinking of stacking, I'm thinking of execution. Uh-oh, Kingsman is after Chen for some reason. Nia, how's it going? Welcome in. Tetris for Sodium. King is number 6. Oh, so that's a interesting stack there. Not quite sure what happened on Chiller's side to cause that, but so it's gonna take some time to resolve. We'll get a Tetris to at least hold on to the lead for a moment. Vitz, column 3, will pull it off. Has another tuck set up a little higher up. Let's see what happens with that. And the T will resolve that. Very nicely done for Chiller. He gets Tetris and still has the lead, 292 to 283. It is a narrow lead, but it is there. I feel like the fact that that was a Vitz was not entirely intentional, and it just worked out that the bar came very quickly. And then you have all the time in the world to set up that tuck. Well, this will be fun if this gets solved. Instead, the first tuck gets missed, so not this time. Oh, but the piece needed for this isn't coming. Finally, square shows. Hey, bots, sorry. 387 for Chiller, 375 for Sodium. Sodium is back by 6 lines there. We'll hang out a T at the top of the board for Chiller. Shouldn't be a problem. Unless the pieces make it a problem. Alright, that's better. Gotta fill in that left side. Misses the long line spin there. That was a prime line spin opportunity too. The Chiller gets it resolved. However, Sodium has taken the lead. 449 for Sodium, 440 for Chiller, and Chiller ahead by a Tetris's worth of lines. Tetris for Sodium. Andrew Meep says this is the weirdest 18 I've ever seen. It's definitely been an 18. We can say that with certainty. Oh no! There's a Tetris there. I don't know if that was indecision or actual malfunction. But Sodium with an opportunity to potentially take the lead, but it's going to need to clean this up first. And honestly, it's very possible Chiller cleans this up first. Ooh, a bit of a misdrop there for Sodium. Is neither player looking very comfortable here in the closing lines of 18. Chiller going in at 563. Very precarious board here for Sodium. Sodium does get the right pieces there. Tetris into 20, Chiller 614. Ooh. Sodium saw something there. I'm not sure what, but it's going to have a better burn down here. 518 for Sodium. Just now entering 19. Just cannot get anything to fall his way at the moment. Does have a dirty setup now. Right into a drought, of course. There's the bar. Dirty Tetris for Sodium. 674 for Chiller. 553 for Sodium. 9 lines of difference. So that lead, not as big as it looks at the moment. Tetris for Chiller. The hot board getting high, but the bar does get over for the Tetris. Another Tetris set up. 2, actually. There's 1 for Chiller. Another Tetris there. Chiller not happy with that J piece. Certainly not a good piece to get. Might just go left well here. Nice flat burn, too. Tetris for Sodium. 110,000 point lead for Chiller. Trying to force a game 5 here. For the second consecutive matchup. Oh dear. Alright, opens up that center well, but it's just wouldn't have cleared anything. At least anything substantial. Chiller in a bit of a spot. Oh, that's Square. Get out of here, Square. No one loves you. Chiller. Chiller setting up column 1. There's the bar. Bang, left well. Simul Tetris as well. Another Tetris for Sodium. Chiller switches to column 3. Another Tetris. Get your bingo cards out because Chiller's back in column 10. We're doing Tetrises everywhere as we're approaching level 29. Right side is open. Where's the bar? Takes the triple. Tetris for both players. There's the max out for Chiller. Another Tetris for Sodium. Also looking to max. Still needs a couple Tetrises to do it. Chiller's into 29 at 1,044,000. Let's score another Tetris there. Aggressive Aki bar gets the bar over for the Tetris. Tetris for Sodium. Another Tetris for Chiller. There's our third double max. Into 29, 1,012,000 for Sodium. Bit of a drought forming for Chiller. Chiller's not going to be able to get anything left here. That's it. Sodium, you're in a chase down. You need B62. 1,162,000. And is 100,000 points off, about 3 Tetrises. Maybe even 2 and change at this point. There's the drought that killed Chiller. Center well attempt is aborted because that really wasn't starting to look like a good board. Oh, things going the wrong way. The 5-tap is missed for Sodium. Another piece missed to the left. And nothing else is going to go over. We're going to a decider. All right. Sodium does not look too happy after that one. But we'll need to regroup and try to take this set down. There's the seed CF9 AA4. Kingsman says angry sodium is dangerous. Ooh, okay. All right. Let's see if that's true. Also, let's see if we get another wild 18, because that last 18 was pretty nuts. That phone was being punished with that typing. Yeah, I mean, that was like, that's faster than I type on a keyboard, it looked like. And I'm no slouch. I'm like 120 WPM. Just yeeted that water bottle. Here we go. Game number 5. The decider between Chiller and Sodium in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Chiller's been doing everything that they can to hang on to this. Sodium would just like to put this one away. Has one final chance to do so. Another Tetris. Aggro 29 looks so crazy. Makes my heart stop. Yeah. I've been playing 29 lately. I have my best of 7 lines. 9,000 points. Best I can do so far. It's not easy. Although I'll be 100% honest with you, I think when my mechanics improve, I'll probably be able to extend that a little higher. Oh, a bit of a hang there for Sodium at the top of the board. Does have room to burn this down, so shouldn't be too deadly, but certainly going to cost some pace at some point. If this Drought doesn't. Gets the Tetris there, but right after setting up a Vitz, has to plug the well. Narrow lead for Sodium at the moment. Now Chiller in a bit of a spot. It's both players unable to get clean. Sodium has a dirty Tetris set up here, and we'll get that 2 rows off the bottom. Takes the lead, 174 to 147. Another Tetris. Again with the Tetris. Oh, that's a hang for Chiller. This could be trouble because there's no room to burn here. Chiller does have that, but it doesn't clear anything to the left. Chiller hanging on for dear life here. Nice burn there with the flat J. Chalala will burn this down and is looking to survive near death. And is clean. Bang, Tetris. What a dig. Clutch from Chalala there. 2 dirty Tetris for Sodium, who's been playing 2 rows off the bottom for quite some time. Has a 5.5 Tetris lead. Yeah, the smug. Yeah, that look was very smug. But hey, if you got out of that dig, you'd have a smug look too. That was wild. There's a Vitz for Chiller. I have to be careful here, though. All right, does get the bar over for the Tetris. Laughing at the game now. Just gonna open up the right side. Ooh, what was that? That was not intended, but we do have the J-Spuck making an appearance. Chiller trying to make this 18 as interesting as possible. That long bar goes down the middle and clears absolutely nothing. We'll get the bar down the right for the Tetris. 103,000 point lead here at the 100 line turn for Sodium, who has been just playing pretty clean. Yeah, Stone's just short sword in chat's got it right. Can Chiller chill a little? Just a little. It's kind of in your name. But no, there is no chill at the moment. There is only Tetris. And at 115 lines, it is almost a 3 Tetris lead for Sodium. Chiller has closed the gap a little bit. Another Tetris for Sodium. And Chiller will strike back, sets up for the Tetris, and gets it. As we're about to hit level 19 for one final time in this match. There it is, 580 for Sodium. We'll enjoy a bit of a pace lead. Mars getting double flipped for the fun of it there. There's the Tetris. Chiller goes in at 518, so bit of a lead for Sodium. Another Tetris. Tetris for Chiller, trying to get access to that hole in column 5, does so. Sodium clean board, looking for a bar. Gets it over for the Tetris. Swede flirting with the 100,000 mark. Going back and forth across that line. Tetris for Chiller, there's one for Sodium. Sodium with another one. Chiller needs a long bar here. We'll get the bar over for the Tetris. And there's another one. Level 22. Chiller having to do some stack maintenance here. We'll get a Tetris first. Now has to work on getting the stack down. Another Tetris for Sodium, who's going to take off with this lead. It's already 4 Tetrises. Chiller trying to avoid putting weight on that column 7 there. And we'll set up for the dirty... well, not even a dirty Tetris, just a column 7 Tetris. Gets one down column 7. Ooh, T doesn't make it over to the left. Chiller able to get pieces around it, no problem. Scores again. Sodium just playing clean here. 893 on 25. Very nice score from Sodium right now. Another Tetris to go to 925. Chiller thought about putting that Aki bar down column 9 and thought better of it. Another Tetris for Sodium. And Sodium into the max out, 1,027,000 into level 27. This match seems to have one more kill screen for us. And right now, Sodium holds a 100,000 point advantage. We'll score Tetris there. So far, the person who had the lead into 29 took the game. We'll see if that continues. Tetris for Chiller, 991. Sodium, 1,145,000 into the kill screen. Here we go. Level 29. Bar looked like a hang for a second there, but Sodium able to get pieces around that. Didn't get fooled by a Phantom Burn there. That would have been an easily annoying Phantom Burn there if Sodium wasn't paying attention. But here we go, 1,066,000. Oh, Chiller's not getting good pieces here. Oh, misses a square left. Nothing's gonna go over that. Chiller's gonna be done. And Sodium gonna hang on, take it into Decider, 3-2. Watch him play this one out. So there it is. Your winner.